Thank you so much, sir. It's a real honor to present and speak in front of such an august audience. I believe we have been talking so much about what we have to do for the patients, how to be kind, and how to be dealing with all these government schemes and private insurance companies in the past 1.5 days, and about spirituality. But I want to divert your attention towards a topic which could be a solution for many of our problems. Medical tourism in India, the potential is enormous. I'm sure many of my senior colleagues are already operating on patients from abroad, and this is nothing new. But I want to divert your attention towards this multi-billion dollar industry which we are not taking advantage of. So every patient travels, we know that. Patient travels from a tier 3 city to a tier 2 city. Tier 2 city patients travel to tier 1 cities, and probably patients from Mumbai travel to US to get the treatment done, and all our celebrities and sports stars do the same. And I don't know where people from US will go next. Probably this person will send them to Mars for treatment. So it is a known fact that patients travel for their treatment, and there's nothing to be no ambiguity about it. What do Western countries portray? Pristine, clean hospitals, tall buildings, and hi-fi operation theaters with state-of-the-art robots. What do they hide? They hide this. What is the waiting list for spine surgery? It runs in months, or maybe even years. I'm talking about Canada, US, all the European countries. There are some developed countries. Look at the waiting list period. Period for knee replacement in Chile is a whooping 839 days. In Poland, a person has to wait 246 days for a cataract surgery. I don't call it good healthcare, because if healthcare is not delivered in time, I think it's useless. Let us look at the cost then. Cost of an average spine surgery in the US is 1.5 lakh US dollars, which amounts to almost 1.3 crores. And here are other figures for Australia, Singapore, UAE. India, on the other hand, is very cheap. We hear all the time in the media, doctors तो हमें लूट रहे हैं, patients को लूट रहे हैं. We don't realize how cheap we are. Which countries are considered best for medical tourism? India is not far behind. And why do you think Mexico is the number one country in this list? If the US healthcare system is so robust and they're spending 21.6% of the GDP on healthcare, why is the average American traveling to Mexico for their treatment? 1.3 million patients, Mexico leads the list. India is not far behind. On an average, 7 lakh patients, mainly for cardiology, cancer treatment, and orthopedic surgery. And most of the other countries are surprisingly in Asia. So medical tourism is an emerging significant global industry. I have no doubt about that. With a cost cutting to almost 40 to 80% of what is there in the developed countries, and satisfaction rate of over 90%. I don't think any patient who gets treated by an Indian doctor or in an Indian setup from abroad is dissatisfied. I think most of them are satisfied. And the economic impact runs in billions of dollars. This was a publication by Ganpati sir in neurosurgery, World Neurosurgery, which states that India has 15 to 20 outstanding centers of excellence, and no Indian needs to go overseas for any type of neurosurgical management. So what should we portray to the overseas patient What should the overseas patient know about India? Up to 80% of cost savings, highly qualified doctors, I have no doubts about that. We all sitting here are probably the best in the world. Advanced technology, we have all the latest technology, and there is no dearth of technology in our country. We have all the latest equipments, MRI machines, robots, etc. International accredited medical facilities, English speaking medics, no waiting list period practically in India, other alternative forms of therapies, and you can always combine leisure with medical too.
I make a video of
This person
from LBOT sending you.
inspired me a lot.
I scroll down.
This man is Dr. Satya Saraswat. He is a plastic surgeon working in my hometown Agra.
Coming just in front of the left.
He tells me to follow the EAT concept. Expertise, establish your expertise online to overseas patient. Then you will be in a position of authority, and then patients will trust you. I am talking about overseas patients. This man regularly gets patients from US, UK, Middle East, and he runs a OPD in Dubai also. And he is getting quite a significant number of hair transplant patients from abroad, and that too in a tier 2 city like Agra. So role of corporate hospitals or multi-specialty hospitals which are in tier 1 cities is quite significant, because they have to lead the way for India. Just like AIG hospital, they have all the infrastructure in place, and probably what I think is the international patient section, medical tourism section need to market themselves more